So I think we are ready to move on to a totally different continent once again, to the land of Texas in the US. I think, our Dallas team is eager to join in on our summit. And Ram, I'm assuming that you are going to lead this discussion right now with your introduction on the spotlight of Texas Beyond in the Americas, startups and investments. So please, welcome to the stage. Welcome to TSS from Hyderabad. And thank you very much for being with us. On to you, Ram.
Thank you very much. You're able to hear me loud and clear? All right, sounds good. Hey, thank you all very much, Balaji, the entire TI Hyderabad team for putting together a phenomenal conference. I think it's been great the last 24 hours, and then more to look forward to. As president of TI Dallas, it is my distinct pleasure to welcome you all for this session this morning here in the US and evening in India for a Texas themed session. Texas, as they always say, we do everything in big way. It's known for its size, for its abundance of energy, of the traditional kind, historically speaking, I might admit. But so it might seem odd that here we are talking about our emphasis and our position on sustainability, clean energy, and so on. But yeah, as we'll find out in the sessions to come, there's a lot of emphasis on these topics here in Texas. Last year actually has turned out to be a very interesting year, seminal year for us in this area. Some of us that follow this space. For those of you that are not aware, we had a major weather crisis of some very severe winter storms that crippled the state and shut down the systems for a number of days. And it was a wake-up call. And it was really an opportunity for a crash course for many here in the state to understand how grids work, the state of the infrastructure, policy and governance, and most importantly, the much greater and much needed awareness among the population for alternative renewable sources of energy. So what we did here in TI in classic entrepreneurial fashion was put together a set of seminars, and gathered experts in these fields, in these areas, and organized a series of educational sessions, and then some brainstorming, exploring entrepreneurial pursuits. That was a precursor to some of the things that we're going to see today. We realized a lot of opportunity for us as a group here to encourage startups that are pursuing various types of technologies, various types of business models in these specific areas. It's a very vast area, as we all know. So it involves everything from, it touches every industry. We have a separate track on encouraging startups in these areas and different types of energy, clean energy sources, how different industries are battling with this crisis we have on our hands, and so on. And then the second major opportunity was for investors to take a very serious look into this space and see how they can benefit from investing in this space, which historically has been close to the experts in this area, but it is now opening up for others to realize some real-term and returns. So that was another track that we have pursued, and had a number of sessions around that. And thirdly, interestingly enough, the appreciation that we have as a group for impact projects, impact investing, for-profit ventures to be involved in bringing electricity to masses that have historically been not had access to clean energy or electricity, period. And other types of impact to touch parts of the population that have not been affected by the global wealth creation. So I'll touch on it a little bit later. So indirectly, we were able to address some of those opportunities. So all in all, it has been a great journey, and it has just started. We are very excited to be a part of this, and we have put together a great panel, a set of panels, I should say, on these topics. 2 startup sessions, and one panel where experts will come in from private equity, from big oil, share their perspectives. So we are going to learn a lot, and it promised to be very exciting. This is also an opportunity, I might say, for our chapters here in Texas, in Dallas, and in Houston to come together and collaborate on a number of these kinds of initiatives. And it has been great, and we expect to continue to have these kinds of sessions and opportunity tracking going forward. So with all that said, let me close with saying that we are at a stage now where governments are recognizing the need, laying out policy, capital is available, new ideas are emerging, corporates are getting more and more serious about their need to be environmentally friendly, ESG initiatives that they have taken up. There is greater awareness of what is carbon footprint, or what kind of carbon credits are available for people that companies that are involved in this. Every industry is touched. As I mentioned, some of the companies that I have a portfolio of businesses in software and specifically targeting in construction and home improvement. I see it every day in some of the customers that we work with to take deliberate efforts to take steps to implement cleaner models in their own business model. So every industry is getting touched one way or the other. So welcome again, everyone, and look forward to working with you, collaborating with you in the days and months and years to come. I think I'll keep my message short at this point. And thank you all very much.